Hi, guys. I do want to say this. I am going to open this up to Q&A, but I also, real quick, would you real quick in the comments for me put what you would love more advice on or something that you're struggling with the most? So, like, what is something that you just wish that me or your upline would touch more on? And what are you struggling with the most? I want you to put that in the comments while I'm just kind of chit-chatting. But listen, I checked in with everybody in that chat. Okay. Closing a sale. All right. I checked in with everybody this past Sunday and said, what are your goals for the week? Let's hear them. Some people didn't respond. And some people did. And for those of you who did, give me a second. I'm not going to read them out loud. Don't worry. But so yeah, there's no point in looking. I want you to raise your hand under your video real quick. Just like undo your video. If you can. And I want you to raise your hand if you told me your goals and you're killing it. And hey, the week ain't over yet. So I'm not saying like, Danielle's like me. Yeah, and you are. I agree. Raise your hand if you're like, you know what, Kim, those things I told you I was going to do, like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Raise your hand if that's you right now. Raise your hand if that's you. Kim, the things I said I was going to do this week, like, I'm doing it. Sam's like, I want you to, okay, raise your hand now if you're like, I need to, it's Wednesday. It's time to get shit done. Raise your hand if you're feeling a little more like that. Like, okay, I said I was going to do some things, and I need to fucking do them. Right? Okay, live up to your word, you guys. Do it this week. I'm not kidding when I say this is the month where we actually do the things instead of say we're going to do the things. It is so much better when you actually put your goals and you write them down and then you actually try to accomplish them. And you put forth the action that you need to in order to accomplish them. You know what I mean? My biggest pet peeve in this business, because I know my team is worth more, so don't get it twisted. I'm not saying this in a rude way. My biggest pet peeve is when I see people say, I'm going to sign 4 loyal customers in 1 distributor, and then they don't do it at all because they were so busy not taking action. And I'm like, what happened? How did you lose sight of that? Why are you excited 1 minute about that? And then the next you're like, but I'm not actually going to do the work. I'm just like, that would be cute to do that. that would be cute to sign 4 customers and distribute. That's in my fantasy land. But like, I'm not actually going to do it. Like secretly in my head, I'm telling you my goals, but like, I don't actually like plan to do that. Like, what are you doing? What? You're in a 90-day sprint because we believe in you. If you're in this 90-day sprint, this is secret. This Zoom is secret. Like, this ain't for everybody, which is why it's not posted in the group. It's not embedded together. This is secret. You can turn your video off if you want to now. Sorry, guys. But, like, this is secret, okay? This is a secret thing. And this is because we believe in you. I did not ask my team that isn't working. I didn't ask some of my diamonds that aren't doing much. I didn't ask people that haven't shown me any kind of plugging in, nothing. I'm not asking people who aren't showing up for their business. I'm not doing that. So if you were asked to be in this, it's because we see that you're hustling. We see that you want more. We see that you're willing to put forth the effort, and we see you plugging in. So believe in yourself like my kids believe in Santa Claus for 2 seconds. I need you to believe in yourself. Imagine if Lucy and Eric came running up to me and they were like, Mom, do you think I can do this? My whole heart would say, yes, you can. Absolutely. Like, if you have kids, don't you believe in them? Right? Like, truly in your heart, you believe in your kids, right? You believe in every ounce of what your kids, like, if Eric came up to me at 18 years old and said, I want to be president, I said, baby boy, let's go. Like, what do I got to do to help you get there? Because let's do it. Okay. Now, can you believe in yourself like that for just like 2 seconds? Because you might not have your parents lurking over you like I lurk over my babies and tell them I believe in them, but you have us. You have this team. You have me. You have God. He believes in you more than anybody. So, like, just believe in yourself for 2 seconds. You want 4 loyal customers this week and 1 distributor, guess what? You still got time. That's why we check in on Wednesday. So that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can do what you said you want to do still. You have 4 days left, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, you have 4 days left. 4.5. Wednesday ain't over. Stop saying you're going to do things and actually go and do them, because we believe in you that much. So, like, I'm going to kind of open this. I'm going to look at the comments in a second. But Danielle, would you mind, I know this is on the spot, but would you mind sharing how you're, because I mean, guys, I was jogging and Paige was like, hey, I'm walking into church. Can you help Danielle? I was like, have her text me. And me and Danielle got on a 3-way call with a girl and talked to her, and she's signing up next Thursday, right?
Next Friday.
And she really is. She's in the group chat. Like, I'm signing up, and Danielle is killing it. She's actually enrolling. She's not saying she's going to, like, she's actually enrolling. So what are you doing, Danielle, that's working for you?
I literally message everybody on my friend list. Like, I just go down the list, and like, if I know them personally and I know that they're not going to be interested in it, then I won't message them. But if I just added them, because I literally tried to add like new people every single day. If I'm not adding people, then I'm not growing my business. So I literally tried to add at least 20 to 25 people every single day. And I'll just scroll down my list and just message people. I'm not afraid to message anybody. I'm not. I will message anybody and everybody. And I see a lot of people making statuses and stuff about how they want a job, or they're looking for a job, or, you know, they're not liking the job that they're working at now. So I'll comment on it, and I'll literally be like, I have a work from home position open. Message me if you're interested. And that's literally how I got that girl on the phone today with me and Kim. I literally was like, I have a home position open. You know, if you're interested, message me. And she messaged me not even 5 seconds later, and we got on the phone immediately. And she messaged me, well, I put us in a group message, and she literally was like, I'm signing up next Friday. So I mean, I'm not afraid to message anybody. I'm not at all. So I think that's how I'm doing so good with it. And the host to post thing, like, that is amazingly beautiful. I've signed 2 loyal customers yesterday, and I love it. I swear I love it.
Yeah, listen, it's not that you think, she's like, I think that's what's working. No, it is. Like, you're literally, dude, the reason I was looking down on my phone for a second is because I'm looking at your eSuite. I'm looking at what you have under you. You guys, it's not a joke. She has 2 distributors and a total of 5 customers under her, not directly under her. Like, she has 5 customers within her organization, and 2 distributors. You guys, she joined on April 7th. Like, you guys, you can do anything.
A little over a month.
Yeah, a little over a month. And you guys, Danielle doesn't care. Like, Danielle does not care. And I'm like, I just told her today, I said on the phone, I was like, you remind me of me. Like, when I first started, I went through my whole friends list. I did not care. I did not care what people thought. I didn't care what people said. No, did not hurt me. And so, Danielle, real quick, why are you doing this? Why are you taking the initiative? Obviously, you're ambitious, but like, tell us a little bit about why you're actually working this business like you are. What motivates you?
I can literally show you, like, my naked little boy.
Yeah.
Around here, we're potty training. So literally, this human being right here is my why.
Yep.
But he's naked, so I won't show you.
Yeah.
He's my why. He is definitely my why. And, you know, and obviously my fiance, you know, I just want us to have a better life. And something that Kim learned today, I actually went to cosmetology school, so I am trying to get that debt completely off. Like, I want that paid off completely. So, I mean, I have some things that I have goals, and I'm going to reach them. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's going to happen.
I freaking love you. That's what I'm talking about. That's inspiring. Now listen to this, you guys. Is it raining, Joe? Listen to this, you guys. Danielle, that just is speaking, she signed up, but I didn't enroll her. Paige didn't even enroll her. Paige is her upline. Somebody else enrolled her who already quit. That's fine. Does that show you guys? Sometimes it isn't about the person that you enroll. It's about the person it's the people that they bring in. That's why I do this business. You know, Christadia, she's in our emerging leaders chat. She goes by Chrissy. Christadia, though, she was from a rap party that I did about a year ago. She came from that. And, you know, she's killing it. It just goes to show that sometimes it isn't about the people that you enroll. It's about their network. And Danielle, I remember Danielle telling us over and over and over and over, I want to join, but I don't have a card. I want to join, but I don't have a card. And I was like, you know, you get those thoughts in your head. You're like, when she does join, is she even going to do anything? Because, like, she's taking so long to get a card. I'll be real with you. Look at, though. Don't judge anybody. Don't prejudge. She got herself a card. She joined, and she's murdering it. And I like, it's cool, you know? And so I appreciate you sharing, Danielle, because yeah, you're killing it. And sometimes I have to, you guys, this is why I do what I do. Like, stop making it about you. Like, Danielle, it has inspired me. So it's just cool. When people are like, hey, can you hop on the phone for a 3-way? Yes, that means you are twerking, girl. And that's what I want to see. And, you know, and what I love the most is that Danielle isn't just saying she's going to. She's not just like getting him on the phone and then like, okay, maybe. She's signing up people. Like, she's actually signing up people. And I'm just really freaking proud of you. So I just wanted to ask you. I know I was on the spot, but
it's okay.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
You understand me with my voice. I'm sick thanks to Cody. So
that's right.
No,
that's right. I forgot about that. Well, good. You sounded good. All right. Thank you, dude. I just wanted to hear from you. And then Tori, can you hear me, or can you possibly talk for just a second? Just for like 2 seconds. Maybe. Tori in the house. Okay. Well, she's another one she just raised her hand. Tori, do you want to unmute yourself and can I ask you a couple questions?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
working this thing.
Oh, you're good. We can hear you. Listen, I'm putting people on the spot and I didn't mean to, but Tori, I want to shout you out real quick because listen, you guys, listen to this really quickly. Tori Orozco, you can see her, right? She was my customer let me look, I'm looking right now. Tori was my customer in November 5th. She became my customer. She ordered the keto coffee, right? I kept in touch with her because I love seeing her post, and I was like, girl, you just need to join my team. She kept talking about how she needs extra income. I could literally pull up our conversation. She was like, I don't think I can do this. I'm not confident. I don't think anybody will buy from me. You guys, she joined my business, or joined her business, It Works, on April 15th. She has signed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 customers, but she didn't think she could do it. Literally, she did not think. She was like, I am blown away. So Tori, like, real quick, tell me, how are you actually signing these people up? Because that's a lot of customers in your first 20 days or whatever it is.
At first I wasn't kind of like, I was like doubtful.
Mm-hmm.
But like I had told you, I went to that walk and like I got closer with God, and kind of it changed me a whole lot. Like being there, it made me more, you know, how do I explain it? Like, I came out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
Like, so now I'm like more enthusiastic about it. And so like when people ask me, I'll wear my bracelet, and I actually want to go get a shirt made of It Works. Okay. And so I'm like sporting it out now. And so when they ask me, I'll just like, you know, I'm not hesitant to tell them. Instead before I'm like, it's this, you know, I'm not really nervous now. Before I was super shy. I'm just super shy at everything. Like if you could see my face, it's red.
Well, like you can't.
But now I've changed that about myself. Like, if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you.
I love it. And you went to I remember you going on that walk, and that's, you know, God changes everything. So that's really cool. I love hearing that.
Yes.
Tell me, and real quick, I'm going to touch on this. Girl, we sell t-shirts on the It Works website for there's one for $15. I recommend buying one from the E-Suite because it's corporate approved. If you make one, it's not corporate approved. Yeah. I'm going to leave that up to you. I'm going to leave it up to you.
Okay.
I'm just throwing that out there. Especially when you hit diamond and above, like they'll actually like get on you about stuff like that. But I do recommend go look at our t-shirts in the E-Suite just to see. If you're like, I'm just gonna make one, girl, I can't knock you, that's fine. But tell us real quick, tell us really, really briefly, how are you signing up? Are you messaging people? Are you word of
Yes, I'm actually messaging people like every single day. Like before, when I first started, I was hitting like the people that I actually knew, like, how you said, message the people that would bring you chicken noodle soup when you're sick. So That's what I did. I was like, okay, my mom, of course, my number one supporter, my mother-in-law, a couple of friends, my cousins. And then it went to like, well, I'm not going to get very far just, with people like right then and there. So I was like, okay, well, I got to get out of my comfort zone. So I went into message like everybody in my Facebook, and I was prepared for the no's. Obviously you're going to get like 3 no's and then 1 yes,
Yeah.
So I was just messaging everybody, and then my cousins, my uncles, like everybody that I was like, well, they're going to say no, but I was like, oh, well, you never know. So I would just message. I'm messaging people every single day, like people that you don't even, the way they look is like, they don't look like they're going to order, but I'll message them and they're like quick to respond. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Wow, dude, I'm just obsessed because really, you guys, this is probably one person that I signed up who really did not believe in herself at first. She was like, I don't know. I just no, like she told me no so many times. And now I'm like, girl, what? Like, you're killing it.
I really didn't. I told my husband how many times you're like, you're so doubtful, don't doubt yourself. And I'm like, I really don't know anybody. Nobody's going to buy from me. And he was like, well, just tell her nicely that you don't know anybody. And I was like, I don't know anybody. And he's like, well, if you don't know anybody, it's okay. And I was like, well, because I literally did not have a friend at all. But like joining, I have more friends now.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
You're our friend, dude. You're our friend. I love it. That's so awesome, Tori. Like, I'm really proud of you for real. Because
Thank you.
You're welcome. You really did. She really did. She was like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm not. And I finally, and I don't convince people to join, but there's something about Tori. I'm like, girl, if you could just let go of the negativity and the doubtful and the, like, all the stuff you're saying to yourself, you could let that go. You would really be successful. And look, so it's inspiring. So thank you, Tori. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yes, you're our friend. Okay, so next here, I'll mute you, Tori. Okay, so I just really wanted to highlight those two because they're both new. They're both really new and they're both really doing it. And so if you've hit like a plateau in your business or like a, I don't know what to do. Guys, both of them, listen, both of them, Danielle and Tori, they both just said they're just messaging people. They don't give it. They don't care. They're messaging people. Get over yourself and start messaging people. Don't worry about the wording. Danielle and Tori are brand new, and they don't know everything, but it goes to show that some people will, some won't. Oh, well, who's next? You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. And if people want this, they will go and get it, whether or not they have the tools. And I'm going to use me as an example really quick just because I am. But listen, I joined this business 4.5 years ago, and my upline didn't do a thing. He actually quit before I even hit Ruby. So I did everything, you guys, on my own. So if that helps you, I hope that gives you hope that makes you feel better. Like, okay, it really doesn't matter whether or not I'm a perfect A-star, A+, 100% awesome upline. It doesn't matter if you're perfect or not. That person that joins your team that wants this, they're going to make it happen whether or not you are a perfect upline. I had no upline, and I went diamond in 5 months, Ruby in 3 months. They have their E-Suite. They have their training videos. They have if they have a strong why, literally nothing will stop them. So I want you to think about that yourself. If you aren't enrolling people, if you aren't filling your steps to success out every single month or twice every single month, because let's face it, you all are going for pretty big goals. I dare you to fill them out twice. If you're not doing that, there's a reason behind it. And the only reason that you aren't signing people up is because you're not trying hard enough. You are not talking to enough people. I'm sorry if that breaks your heart. I'm so sorry. Not really. If that breaks your heart, if you're like, no, there's got to be other things around it. No, that's it. You're not talking to enough people. You're not talking to enough people. You're sitting in your own what ifs or how do I do this? You're sitting there so long that you're not actually allowing yourself to take action. Stop sitting in your, okay, I need to do this. And like, okay, here's my game plan. And like, I'm going to write down my goals and I'm going to manifest. Those are great things, but stop doing that 24 hours a day, 365. Actually take the time to take action. That is the only way you're going to sign people up. Stop saying you're going to do something and do it. Like, just do it. Okay. So I wanted to real quick, someone said, oh, hold on. Someone just said it. Sam said like, oh, and team contests. So let me say this. Next month team contest, like this month's team contest is the bomb because you can win $50 and a t-shirt. But next month's team contest, girl, you better watch out. You aren't even gonna like, I got the idea from a fellow triple diamond and y'all, you are going to, I'm so excited for it. It's not even funny. So I'm going to really quickly tell you guys, I'm going to answer some of these questions, not all. And if anybody else wants to pipe in and answer some too, you are more than welcome. But I'm going to tell you about some things to plug into real quick. Tomorrow is our power hour at 9:30. And let's face it, y'all are emerging leaders. Leaders show up. Leaders show up. Leaders show up. So try to plug into these things as much as you can. But tomorrow's is our 9:30 power hour. And we're going to do that 9:30 Eastern Standard. And it's going to be structured and it's going to be awesome. Let me see. The next thing that's coming up is obviously we have our Wednesday night or, our Tuesday power hours at 2:30. We have our Wednesday night, these right here. And then Thursday power hours, Sunday Zooms, those are things that are weekly. But, and then we have our Grand Rapids OTOM on the 21st, which is a Monday. If you are within a 2-hour radius, come. Stop making excuses as to why you don't need it. Stop telling yourself, I don't need a one team, I'm good. Come, show up. Leaders show up. That's how you go up. I'm not kidding. So come to that. We're going to have I'm going to do another online party, you guys. Raise your hand, like undo your screen real quick. Let's be a little bit interactive. I want to make sure people are paying attention. Undo your screen. Do you think we can do the same as we did last month with this month's team party? Like online party? Oh, girl. If we do, Bree, I love Bree. If we do, oh my gosh. Like, I'm not kidding. We have got to have the same. That online party last month was lit. Like, it was so fire. Let's do that this month again. That'll be the 24th. I'm going to make an event for that. Probably within the next couple of days so that we have a couple weeks to, invite and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it, you guys. So the OTLM on the 21st and then the online party on the 24th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, hop on that. Make sure you're inviting people to that because it's going to be so awesome. And then again, it's no point in doing them if we're not reaching out to the people afterwards. So let's make sure that we're, helping our teams with that. We'll obviously hop right on because it's a Thursday again. So after our online party at 8:30, we'll hop right on our power hour at 9:30 and we'll reach out to all those people together. That's just how we do it. I love it. And I'm not kidding. Next month's team contest is going to be insane in a very beautiful way. It's going to be awesome. I want you guys going after it this month, okay? So for signing DTs, I'm going to give you just a couple tips. And again, if anybody wants to unmute and give their tips, please go ahead. Okay, so signing DTs, it's all about how many people are you actually asking to join your team. I know that my tips are going to be simple. And I know that you're going to be like, really, there's no more to it? No, there isn't. How many people are you asking to join your team? How many people are you reaching out to on a daily basis and saying, hey, girl, I have a really incredible opportunity I think that you would love. Do you have 10 minutes to get on the phone today? I send that to 25 people every day, no matter what. And, getting people on the phone, it's a game changer. They get to hear your excitement. They get to hear your steps 1, 2, and 3. They get to hear your story. You get to hear their story. The first person to speak loses. So keep that in mind. Like, yes, we go over our 3 steps, but listen to them. Hear out why $500 extra would help them every month. Find out how many kids they have, why they're thinking about doing this business. Like what, you know, like get to know them, be a person and really make it about other people. But my best tip to signing distributors is, are you even focusing on signing distributors? Are you asking people to join your team? Are you having a monthly in-home wrap party? I don't care if you have an upline there to do it with you or not. Have a wrap party. They are so fun. And you don't need to have a bunch of stuff. You just need to have like a wrap and some greens to try and maybe some defining gel, but you just need to have your mouth. We go over steps 1, 2, and 3, and that's it. So like, how many people are you asking to join your team? You know, how many people are you inviting to an opportunity like a one team, one mission, or an online party, or your wrap parties that you have at your house, whatever. How many people are you actually taking the time? And then when I get off the phone, you know, today I was on the phone with Danielle, and the girl said, before I could say what I say, she said, okay, well, I want to talk to my husband. I said, girl, I'd rather ask for forgiveness than permission, but like, okay. And she said, I want to talk to my husband, and then I'll let you guys know. I said, girl, that's fine. When can we follow back up with you? She said the 18th. We said, okay. Well, she decided she's going to do it. But if she hadn't said that, my favorite thing to do, you have to have balls, though. You got to have balls. You got to have grit. Like, you got to, sorry if that was inappropriate. Sorry, I know there's probably kids around some of you. But, like, you have to be willing to say, okay, at the very end of the phone call or at the end of the conversation, okay, are you ready to get started? You ready to do this? And then they're like, well, okay, well, what's stopping you? Or they're going to say yes. The best feeling ever is when they go, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, oh my God, what? Still 4.5 years later, I happy dance when that happens. I'm like, they're like, Joe, they're ready to get started like right now. Like they're ready to, oh my God, I'm so excited. Like I still get excited about that. Okay. It's not anything, nothing changes. When I sign up a loyal customer, I still do a happy dance. Okay. So like that is my best tip to signing distributors is go ask people to join your team. No one is going to say yes if you don't ask. That's how people don't sign up distributors, is they just don't ask. Any posts that you do about like, you know, oh my gosh, say, you know, that's why I love Facebook posts, because you can really get creative with them. Take a picture of your kids or you playing outside and say, you know, today I get to spend all day with my babies and own my time. How exciting is that? I'm looking for 2 mamas who just want to stay home with their babies and make an extra income from home. You're going to have people like and comment on that picture. Go message all of them and say, hey girl, thank you so much for the love on my post. Were you interested in more info? It's not hard. It's not hard. You actually have to do it. It takes guts. You have to have that. You have to have it. And you'll get over the people who say no. You'll get over it. You won't die. So closing a sale, and then I'll kind of end it on this, is I don't think we really have any more, but closing a sale, you have to close it by saying, okay, are you ready to get started? Are you ready to get started? Are you ready to place your order? Are you ready to do this? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to do this? Can I place your order? All right, I just need some basic information. You ready to go? The only way that you don't close a sale is if you're just like, okay, cool. I'm so glad we talked for 20 minutes and all I did was waste my time, because now I'm just going to say, let me know. That's not what. Why did you just talk to somebody for 20 minutes to say, let me know? That does nothing for your business. So every single person that I talk to about becoming a distributor or a loyal customer, I always end the conversation with, okay, are you ready to place your order? Okay, are you ready to get started? Do you have any other questions for me? If they say something like, you know, not right now, but like, okay, what's stopping you from actually getting started? What's stopping you? And then that you can kind of get to know them. And if it's just crap excuses, okay, they're probably just not ready. But then ask, when is a better time for me to follow up? Write it down in your planner and follow up. Y'all, our job is to follow up. Not everybody says yes right the first time. They do say yes the first time. That does happen. But make sure that you are asking, when is a better time for you? When can I follow back up with you? Just like when people say, you know, yes, I'm interested in the products. Okay, what is your budget that you would be more than happy to spend on yourself for health and wellness products? Because I want to customize your order. Guys, stop being afraid. Stop being afraid of what people are going to say. Like literally, that's our job, is to reach out to people, ask, close, upsell. It's our job. Like it's what we do. Like when you're a waitress, you are all up in people's personal space. But that's what they do. They get paid for it. You're like, hi, okay, do you want to add dessert? They're not quivering with fear thinking, I'm going to ask them if they want dessert. And I swear if they say no, I'm going to feel like such a freaking idiot. That's what they do. It's what waitresses do. They say, okay, thank you so much for coming in. Can I give you a dessert menu? They're not like, and people aren't like, excuse me? excuse me, did you just try to upsell dessert to me? Like, what? No, you're in a restaurant. We're talking about food. Like, you're eating food. I'm going to ask you if you want dessert. Like, that's a thing. It's the same thing. I literally sell more than just hair, skin, and nails, like 9 times out of 10, because I'm like, do you have any other health and wellness or skincare goals? People want you to help them. That's why they're talking to you, dude. And then Deb says, my new distributor doesn't want to start with the business until he's tried products. What advice can I pass on to him? Then I would say, this is my favorite thing, is like, okay, then just become a loyal customer, and try the products, and then upgrade to a distributor. There's not, guys, we need loyal customers like we need distributors, like, period. We need both, just as much. So yes, still working on it. Wrote my goals down, a lot of interest, just need to close them. So do it. Close on them. I remember Cammie, about a year ago, I was like, hey, Cammie, pray for me. Cammie Pentecost. I was like, pray for me. I am walking into Panera. I'm meeting with a lady from a church, and I'm so excited, but this would be a huge win for me. And literally her response was, seal the deal. That's it. Seal the deal. I'm like, okay, yep, you got it. Like, that's all she said to me. Not like, oh, you got this, I'm so proud of you. No, seal the deal. And it was so cool. I'm like, girl, you are, yes, okay, I'm gonna do that. Did I? She wasn't ready. But I said, I'm like, you ready? Okay, are you ready to get started face to face? You know, that's fearful for some people to be like face to face. Okay, are you ready to go? But you get used to it the more you do it. Okay. Oh my gosh. The 2 ladies that just spoke, how do they initiate conversations without scaring people away with it work stuff? Why are you, okay, Allison, you know I'm a real person, right? You know I'm real, right? You know I'm just going to be real with you. Keep it 100. Okay. Why are you afraid of scaring people off with it works stuff? Why do you think people are afraid of it works? I want you to answer that. Like, if you could unmute and answer that, I would love you for that. Why do you think people are afraid of you talking about it works? If you don't mind. Yeah. Yep.
I guess maybe I worded that wrong. Let me back up, because
okay.
So, when I message people, I typically like to initiate conversation with them before just jumping in and saying, hey, you know, do you want to buy these products? Do you want to sign up? And so I guess kind of going off of that is more part of sealing the deal, because I will initiate conversation with them and talk to them about certain things, and then I follow up with them and there's no response back. So I guess that was more my question.
Okay.
Sorry, wording was a little off.
No, I'm glad I asked then, because yeah, that's Sam. Do you want to add to that?
I do, kind of a little bit. I was going to just say that I think, and maybe correct me if I'm wrong, Allison, but maybe kind of where she's talking about sealing the deal is she's building relationships with people, and then she gets to a point where, and I've had this happen to me over and over again, I don't have time to coddle relationships. I just want to build the relationship and make the sale and make the close. And so I think that's where we're trying to bridge the gap between being a friend and being a personal, genuine person, and then also being an It Works distributor. And I think a lot of times when we talk about scaring people off with It Works, it's because people have such an idea of what multi-level marketing is and what network marketing is. And so when we even bring up the fact that we might want to sell a product to somebody, we think that people are going to go running for the hills because people don't like being sold to. So a lot of times when I'm talking to people about how to talk to people, I just say, if you feel like whatever you're about to say is going to be salesy, then delete the whole thing. If you feel like you're going to scare somebody off because you're afraid of being a salesperson, it's because you sound like a robot salesperson. You are trying to use scripts. You're overthinking it. You're not being genuine. You don't know the person, because when I know people, and I'm not saying this about Allison specifically, I'm just saying I think that this is where we're having the problem bridging the gap. When I'm talking to people, I know what their goals are because I've asked. I've said, what is your goal? Okay, well, just like Kim said, if their goal is losing weight, if your goal is to come into a restaurant and eat food, I don't feel bad for upselling you a weight loss supplement because you just asked me to help you lose weight. That's why we're talking. That's why we're friends. You know, I don't ever feel bad for offering these products to any person. I never feel bad offering this business to any person. I feel bad when I don't ask people, hey, do you want to try some hair, skin, and nails? Because I have seen people cry in my salon chair about the loss of their hair or about the damage of their hair. I have seen it. It's horrible to feel like shit about yourself, you know? So I know that it's my job to make that person feel better. And so when I don't offer them hair, skin, and nails, I'm thinking about it nonstop until I ask them, because that's my job, is to help them find a product to better themselves. That's my job, to offer people this business opportunity. And I know what this business opportunity has done for me. So I feel bad when I don't offer it to people, because people need this. Just like I needed this, just like Tori needed this, just like Chelsea needed this, just like Allison. We all needed this. So ask people, because they asked you to do that. That's your job.
Mm-hmm. Did that help, Allison?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So I think that if people, wake up and go into this, like, and now I'm talking to everybody, but like, I think if people wake up and go into this thinking, okay, I gotta talk about it works today. I gotta message people about it works today. Like, okay, what? You're not gonna be successful. You're just not. If you're like, okay, I have to go ask 20 people if they want to join my team that I'm still nervous about. Like, I don't even know if people will want this. I don't even know, like, what I'm doing with my life. Then that's how you're going to come across to people. I have never, in 4.5 years, never, this is truth to God, like, never have I woke up and been like, shit, this person's going to hate me for messaging them about it works. I love what I do. I love what I do with my whole heart. And you know what? I've had people message me and literally say, Kim, you can tell that you love, like, you love what you do. And I'm like, girl, I do. So when I'm talking to people, like, I want you to really think about this. When I'm talking to people, they hear it in my heart. When I'm like, girl, listen, Tori, did you hear it in my heart when I was telling you could do this? Did you hear it in your heart? Like, yeah, right? Like, it wasn't like, Tori, you should join. Are you still interested in joining? It's $99 and like, I'm ready to get you started today. Like, I'm just like, no, I was like, Tori, girl, you can and you will. Guys, I love what I do. Before you start messaging people, whatever your religion is, but before you start messaging people, pray. Say, listen, I'm going to message people, God, and it's going to be freaking awesome. And they're going to say yes, and they're going to be excited because I'm going to be excited, and go. Like, if you message people with excitement and happiness and like this is your job because you love it, they're going to feel that in everything that you say. So just think of that. Chelsea, did you want to add something?
Yeah, this has been on my heart like for the last like week, and it just kind of hit me like a ton of bricks. Mm-hmm. My ultimate goal in like the not near future, maybe like in a year, is to be on stage at an OTOM sharing my story with everyone. Like, I just want to inspire everyone. Mm-hmm. Like, it just puts a fire in my soul, and I just like, oh my God, I just can't wait to do that. I'm gonna do it. I just can't wait.
Oh my gosh. I love that, Chelsea. Thank you for sharing that. Like, I feel like now I have to be quiet. Okay, thank you, Chelsea. No, seriously, that is awesome. Like, I love you for sharing that. And that's what I want these Zooms to be, these Wednesday Zooms. Like, girl, and yes, Sam's like, you fucking will. Like, with two G's. I didn't just cuss. She said, you effing will. It's the best feeling ever. And she's right. She earned her spot up there. And having your team go on stage, oh my gosh, it's, like, Chelsea, I cannot wait for the day. So keep inspiring people. Keep inspiring people like you are. Keep putting your why first. Don't make your why your excuse, you guys, because it will just hold you back. And go for it. Do everything in your heart with heart and with passion. Yeah, Sam says people join my period because of my passion, period. Or people join my team because of my passion, period. Like, who's cutting onions in here? Oh my God, Sam, I can't. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, but really though, if if you're messaging people and people join my period, yes. Oh my God, Sam, shut up. Okay. So, but it's true. It's so true. People join my team, you guys, because you can tell that I love what I do. And that took training my brain. It took like, no, don't take that the wrong way. I've always loved what I did. But like my posts now resemble how much I love what I do. It took me a second to like really figure out how to post like I love what I do. And now I got it down. So like, and that's because it's changed my life. When this genuinely changes your life, it's going to be so freaking easy to talk about it. So let it change your life so that you can help other people change theirs. Like, period. And dude, I'm still LOLing at the comment that says, if it's another Louis, I'll lose it. Okay, so one time I did a contest where you could win a Louis Vuitton, and now y'all just gave me a really good idea. So we'll see. But like, I'm not kidding. It's going to be lit. Next month's team contest is going to be amazing. And this one is too. I'm not saying like disregard the one we have now. Make sure you're commenting every single time you get a loyal customer or distributor so that you can go into a drawing to win a free, I swear, stop. Every contest is lit. It is though. Next month though, oh my God. Let me just tell you, let me give you a little sneak peek. For every 500 in group volume, everybody's going to win something. Or not everybody. Every 500 in group volume that we gather as a team, I'm going to draw a winner. And it's going to be like, oh, good. You don't even know. Like, I got prizes on lock. Like, it's going to be so much. Like, and this is all because of Katie Bevington. She gave me this idea, and I'm like, what? That is so smart. I'm so ready for something like that. So every 500 GV, like that's just a sneak peek. And then y'all will know the prizes and how it works and stuff like that. But it is going to be so freaking fun. But listen, nothing is brought to you with excitement and passion and fun and like, girl, you got this. Nothing becomes more clear than that. Like when nothing becomes more clear, how do I say this? Things like that become more clear when all of you make it so in the group. That is not my group. That is our group. So Sam's been doing an amazing, Chelsea, Sam, like Danielle has been posting, Bree has been like most of you do, but that's not my group. It's our group. So when I post things, like y'all are gonna think I'm being silly. You are. But when I post things, comment on it and get lit up. Comment your goals. Yeah, because we are better together. That's why I named it that. Like literally, if you go ham in the group, your team starts to go ham in their business. They're like, ooh, my girl's showing up. Okay, like she's commenting with her goals. I'm going to go comment with mine. Like it gets people fired up when it's not just me, okay? And I hope I fire you guys up. But like when it's not just me, it's even bigger. People's heads start to explode. So this team contest next month is going to suck if y'all don't like make it like, woo! I'm so excited. If you guys, I mean, it is going to be exciting, but if y'all don't voice that in the group as much as you can about everything, you know, it's not as exciting. People get, I've seen it. People get turned up when they see people going just like apeshit in the team page. So please, like, remember that it's not my group, it's our group, and be as vocal as you want in there. But anyway, you guys, that's pretty much. Does anybody want to add or ask anything before I end this? I see what you did there, Sam. Clever. She is pretty clever. But I'm so excited, you guys. Like, really, set out to accomplish the things that you're saying you're going to, because I know that you can. I have seen it within my own business. I've seen it within other people's. Please write down your goals and make it happen. You guys, I want this to be the month where your volumes double. Maybe you had 1,000 group volume last month, double it. Maybe you had 50, double it. Maybe you had 100, double it, because you know you can. Find that one person who finds that one person who finds that one person who takes you all the way up, because I'm not kidding. We're top 100. I'm not kidding. We're top 100. We're a top 100 team this year, but y'all gotta help me out with that though. Okay. I'm so excited about it. We love you too, Chelsea, but yes, I'm so excited. Does anybody want to say anything? We're good. Okay. This was not very long. I'm proud of you guys. Thank you to those who shared and asked questions and all that good stuff. But I love you guys. This gets me fired up. Now let's go work our businesses, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys tomorrow on the Power Hour, and then on the other stuff, and then the OTOM on the 21st. All right. Bye, guys. See ya. Have a good night.